Welcome to Casual Talk English. This channel is for you if you want to improve your English by listening to real conversations with fun.
We talk about daily life, real situations, and common topics, just like friends talking.
No difficult words, no boring lessons, just easy, natural English you can actually use.
Listen, repeat, and learn new expressions every day.
So if you want to speak English more confidently, subscribe to Casual Talk English and learn with us.
Hey there, good morning, Kylie.
Oh, hey, Jordan. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks. Just finished a nice walk. The weather is beautiful today. How about you?
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm good, thanks. I actually just made myself some tea, and I was sitting here thinking about something.
Oh yeah? What were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about how to improve my English speaking skills. You know, like what really helps people get better at speaking English.
Oh, that's such an important topic. I think about that a lot too, actually.
Really? Have you helped people with their English before?
Yeah, I have a friend from Brazil, and I've been helping him improve his speaking for about a year now.
Oh, that's wonderful. How's he doing?
He's doing so much better. When we first started, he was really shy and nervous, but now he can have full conversations, tell stories, everything.
Oh, that's amazing. I bet you're a great teacher.
I don't know about that, but I think I've learned what works and what doesn't work.
Well, that's perfect. We should talk about that today. I think a lot of people want to know how to improve their speaking.
Absolutely. Speaking is probably the skill that people struggle with the most.
Yeah, I think so too. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's because speaking is the most exposed skill. Like when you speak, people hear you immediately. You can't hide mistakes.
Oh, that's a really good point. When you write, you can edit, but when you speak, the words come out right away.
Exactly. And I think that makes people nervous.
Yeah, fear is a big part of it. People are afraid of making mistakes or sounding silly.
Right. My friend Marco told me that was his biggest problem at first. He said he knew the words, but he was too scared to say them.
Oh, poor Marco. But I'm glad he got over that fear.
Me too. And you know what helped him the most?
What?
Just practicing every single day, even if it was just 5 minutes.
Yes, consistency is so important. I always tell people that too.
It really is. It's better to practice a little bit every day than to practice a lot just once a week.
Exactly. Your brain needs that regular practice to build the skill.
So that's probably tip number 1, right? Practice every day, even if it's just for a short time.
Yes, daily practice is absolutely essential. But let me ask you this. What should people practice? Like, what specific things should they do?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I think one of the best things is to talk to yourself.
Talk to yourself? That sounds funny.
I know, but it really works. Like you can describe what you're doing throughout the day.
Oh, like narrating your life.
Exactly. Like, right now, I am making coffee. I am pouring water into the coffee maker. Now I am waiting for the coffee to brew.
That's actually really smart. You're practicing speaking without needing another person.
Right. And there's no pressure because nobody is listening except you.
And you can make as many mistakes as you want.
Exactly. You can practice the same sentence 10 times if you need to.
I love that idea. What else do you recommend?
Well, I think reading out loud is super helpful too.
Oh, yes, reading out loud is excellent practice.
It helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency all at the same time.
Absolutely. And you can choose reading materials at your own level. Like if you're a beginner, read children's books. If you're more advanced, read news articles or novels.
That's perfect advice. And here's another tip. Record yourself.
Oh, recording yourself. Yes, that's so important.
Why do you think it's important?
Well, when you record yourself and listen back, you can hear your own mistakes. You become your own teacher.
Exactly. You can compare your pronunciation to how native speakers sound.
Yes, and you can also track your progress over time. Like record yourself today, then record yourself in a month, and you can hear the improvement.
That's so motivating. You can actually hear yourself getting better.
Exactly. Sometimes we don't notice our own progress, but recordings make it obvious.
That's a really good point. Progress happens slowly, so we don't always see it day by day.
Right, but when you compare recordings from different times, wow, the difference is clear.
I love that. Okay, so we have practice daily, talk to yourself, read out loud, and record yourself. What else?
Well, I think finding a conversation partner is really important.
Oh, absolutely. Having someone to practice with is huge.
Yeah, because real conversation is different from talking to yourself or reading.
How is it different?
Well, in a real conversation, you have to think fast. The other person says something and you need to respond right away.
Oh, that's true. There's no time to think for 5 minutes about what to say.
Exactly. So conversation practice helps you think in English faster.
That's such an important skill. So, where can people find conversation partners?
There are a few options. There are language exchange apps where you can meet people online.
Oh, yeah, like apps where you help someone learn your language and they help you learn theirs.
Exactly. It's free and both people benefit.
That's awesome. What other options are there?
Well, some people join conversation clubs or language meetups in their city.
Oh, like groups that meet in person.
Yes, sometimes they meet at coffee shops or libraries. It's a friendly, relaxed environment.
That sounds nice. Less pressure than a formal class.
Exactly, and everyone there is learning, so people are very understanding about mistakes.
That's perfect for building confidence.
Absolutely. What about online tutors? Do you think those are helpful?
Oh, definitely. Online tutors can be really helpful, especially if you want personalized feedback.
Right, because a tutor can correct your specific mistakes and give you targeted advice.
Exactly. But I know tutors can be expensive for some people.
That's true, but even one lesson per week with a tutor, plus daily self-practice, can make a big difference.
Yeah, quality over quantity. One good lesson where you get real feedback is valuable.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about something else. Immersion. How important is that?
Immersion? Like surrounding yourself with English?
Yes, like watching English TV shows, listening to English music, things like that.
Oh, that's super important. I always tell Marco to watch English shows.
Does he enjoy that?
He loves it. At first, he used subtitles in his native language, but now he uses English subtitles.
Oh, that's great progress. English subtitles are better than native language subtitles because you're reading and hearing English at the same time.
Exactly. It helps your brain connect the sounds to the written words.
Yes, and eventually you can turn off subtitles completely.
That's the goal. What kind of shows do you recommend for learners?
Well, I think it depends on the level. For beginners, maybe kids' shows or sitcoms with simple language.
Yeah, sitcoms are great because they're short episodes and they use everyday conversation.
Exactly. Shows about daily life are the most useful for learning practical English.
What about movies? Are movies good for learning?
Movies can be good, but I think TV shows are better for beginners.
Why is that?
Because TV shows are shorter, so they're less overwhelming. And you see the same characters every episode, so you get used to their voices and speaking styles.
Ah, that's smart. It's like getting to know friends. You understand them better over time.
Exactly. Plus, you can watch one episode per day. It becomes part of your daily routine.
I like that. Make it a habit. What about podcasts? Are those helpful?
Oh, yes. Podcasts are fantastic for improving speaking skills.
Really? How does listening help with speaking?
Well, when you listen a lot, you absorb the natural rhythm and flow of English. Your brain learns how sentences should sound.
Oh, so it's like input before output. You need to hear a lot of English before you can speak it well.
Exactly. Your ears train your mouth in a way.
I like that. Your ears train your mouth.
It's true, though. The more you listen, the more natural your speaking becomes.
That makes sense. So what kind of podcasts should people listen to?
Again, it depends on level. For beginners, there are podcasts specifically made for English learners. They speak slowly and clearly.
Oh, that's perfect for beginners. Less frustration.
Right. And then as you improve, you can listen to regular podcasts about topics you enjoy.
So if you like cooking, listen to cooking podcasts.
Exactly. Choose topics you're interested in. That way, you'll stay motivated.
And you'll learn vocabulary related to your interests.
Yes, it's much more useful than just memorizing random word lists.
Absolutely. Learning in context is so much better than memorizing isolated words.
So true. Okay, let's talk about pronunciation. A lot of people worry about their accent.
Oh, yes, that's a big concern for many learners. What do you think about accents?
Well, honestly, I don't think people should worry too much about having a perfect accent.
Really? Why not?
Because the most important thing is being understood. If people understand you, that's success.
That's a good point. Communication is the goal, not sounding exactly like a native speaker.
Exactly. And you know what? Accents are beautiful. They show where you're from.
That's a nice way to think about it.
But if someone wants to improve their pronunciation, there are things they can do.
Like what?
Well, one thing is to really pay attention to mouth movements, like watch how native speakers move their lips and tongue.
Oh, interesting. So watch videos and observe how people form the sounds?
Yes, you can even watch yourself in a mirror when you practice.
That's a good tip. What about specific sounds that are difficult?
Oh, there are definitely some tricky sounds in English, like the TH sound.
Yes, the TH sound. That's hard for a lot of people.
It is. You have to put your tongue between your teeth a little bit. This, that, there, think.
Right. Marco struggled with that one. He kept saying dis and dat instead of this and that.
That's so common. But with practice, it gets better.
Yeah, he practiced every day, and now he can say it perfectly.
That's wonderful. Practice really does work.
It does. Okay, so let's talk about something important. Mistakes. How should people feel about making mistakes?
Oh, this is so important. People need to understand that mistakes are good.
Yes, mistakes are how you learn.
Exactly. Every time you make a mistake and realize it, your brain remembers, and then you don't make that mistake again.
Right. Mistakes are not failures, they're learning opportunities.
Yes, I love that way of thinking. But I know it's hard for some people to accept their mistakes.
Yeah, some people feel embarrassed when they make mistakes.
I understand that feeling, but honestly, native speakers make mistakes too. I make mistakes all the time when I'm talking.
Me too. I stumble over words, I forget what I was saying, all kinds of things.
Right? So learners shouldn't be so hard on themselves.
Exactly. If native speakers make mistakes, it's definitely okay for learners to make mistakes.
Absolutely. And you know what? Most people don't even notice or care about small mistakes.
That's true. People focus on the message, not the grammar.
Exactly. As long as the communication is clear, that's what matters.
So the takeaway is be brave, make mistakes, and learn from them.
Perfect. Don't let fear hold you back.
Okay, so let's talk about vocabulary. How can people build their vocabulary for speaking?
Great question. I think the key is to learn vocabulary in phrases, not just individual words.
Ah, we talked about this before, right? Learning chunks of language?
Exactly. It's so much more effective than learning words in isolation.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Instead of just learning the word get, learn phrases like get up, get ready, get home, get started.
Oh, I see. So you learn how the word is actually used in real sentences.
Yes, and then when you need to use it, you know exactly how to say it naturally.
That's really smart. What about flashcards? Do those help with vocabulary?
Flashcards can help, but I think it's better to use them with full sentences, not just single words.
So on one side you have an English sentence and on the other the translation.
Exactly. That way, you're learning the word in context.
That makes sense.
Context is so important.
It really is. Your brain remembers things better when they're connected to other information.
Okay, here's another question. How important is grammar for speaking?
That's a tricky question. I think grammar is important, but not the most important thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I think communication is more important than perfect grammar.
So you can communicate effectively even if your grammar isn't perfect?
Exactly. Like if you say, yesterday I go to the store, instead of yesterday I went to the store, people still understand you.
That's true. The message is clear even though the grammar isn't perfect.
Right. So I think people should learn basic grammar, but not obsess over every little rule.
Yeah, because if you're always worried about grammar, you'll be too scared to speak.
Exactly. It's better to speak with some mistakes than to not speak at all.
So focus on communication first, and grammar will improve over time.
Yes, with practice and exposure, your grammar naturally gets better.
That's encouraging. I think people put too much pressure on themselves to be perfect.
They do, and that pressure actually prevents them from improving.
Because they're too afraid to practice.
Exactly. So the message is, be brave, speak up, and don't worry about being perfect.
Perfect advice.
Thanks. Okay, let's talk about confidence. How can people build confidence in speaking English?
Oh, that's such an important topic. Confidence is everything.
It really is. If you feel confident, speaking becomes so much easier.
So how do people build that confidence?
Well, I think confidence comes from small successes.
Small successes? What do you mean?
Like every time you successfully communicate something in English, that's a success. Celebrate it.
Oh, I like that. So even small things count?
Absolutely. Maybe you ordered food in English at a restaurant. That's a success. Maybe you had a 3-minute conversation with someone. That's a success.
So notice and celebrate these small wins?
Yes, because they build up over time. Each small success makes you feel a little more confident.
And eventually, those small successes add up to big confidence.
Exactly. It's like building a staircase. Each small success is one step up.
I love that analogy. What else helps with confidence?
Preparation helps a lot too. Like if you know you're going to have a conversation about a specific topic, prepare some phrases ahead of time.
Oh, that's smart. So you go into the conversation feeling ready.
Exactly. You already know some things you can say, so you feel less nervous.
That would definitely reduce anxiety.
Absolutely. And the more conversations you have, the less preparation you'll need. It becomes more natural.
Right, because you've practiced so many times.
Yes, experience builds confidence.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How long does it take to become a good English speaker?
That's the million-dollar question. Everyone wants to know that.
I know. So what's your answer?
Well, honestly, it depends on so many factors. How much do you practice? How often? What's your starting level?
So there's no one-size-fits-all answer?
Not really. But I can say this. With consistent daily practice, you'll see noticeable improvement in a few months.
A few months? That's not too bad.
Right. If you practice every day for 3 to 6 months, you'll definitely speak better than when you started.
And if you keep going for a year?
After a year of daily practice, you could be having full conversations comfortably.
That's so encouraging. It's not like 10 years. It's achievable.
Exactly. It's totally achievable with dedication and consistency.
So the key is to keep going, don't give up, practice every day.
Yes, consistency is more important than intensity. A little bit every day beats a lot once in a while.
That's great advice. Okay, before we wrap up, let's give people some practical action steps.
Good idea. Let's make it super clear what people should actually do.
Okay, so first, practice speaking every single day, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes, talk to yourself, narrate your day, describe what you see.
Second, find a way to have real conversations. Use language exchange apps, join conversation clubs, or get a tutor.
Third, immerse yourself in English. Watch shows, listen to podcasts, read out loud.
Fourth, record yourself speaking and listen back to track progress and hear your mistakes.
Fifth, don't be afraid of mistakes. They're part of learning. Be brave and speak up.
Fifth, learn vocabulary in phrases and sentences, not isolated words.
Sixth, focus on communication, not perfection. Grammar will improve naturally over time.
And finally, celebrate small successes. Every conversation is progress.
That's a great list. I think if people follow these steps, they'll definitely improve.
Me too. It's really about consistency, practice, and the right mindset.
Exactly. The right mindset might be the most important thing of all.
Yeah, if you believe you can improve and you're willing to make mistakes and keep trying, you will improve.
Absolutely. Mindset is everything.
Well, Kylie, I think we've covered a lot of great information today.
We really have. I hope this helps people feel more confident about improving their speaking skills.
Me too. And remember, everyone, speaking is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better with practice.
Yes, you wouldn't expect to play guitar beautifully after 1 week, right?
Exactly. It takes time, but every day you practice, you get a little better.
And the journey is actually fun. Learning a language opens up so many opportunities.
It does. You can talk to people from all over the world, travel more easily, enjoy movies and books in English.
Make new friends, advance in your career, express yourself in a new way.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are. So to everyone listening, don't give up. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep improving.
Even on days when it feels hard, just do a little bit. Every bit counts.
Exactly. And be patient with yourself. Learning takes time, and that's okay.
You're doing great. Every word you speak in English is progress.
Yes, we believe in you. You can do this.
All right. I think that's a perfect place to end. Thank you so much for this conversation, Kylie.
Thank you too, Jordan. This was really fun.
And to everyone watching, remember, practice every day, be brave, make mistakes, and celebrate your progress.
You've got this. Keep going, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.